everybody, and welcome to this month's Myth of the Month. This month we're looking at a famous figure from ancient Chinese literature. One of the most famous ancient Chinese heroes is Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, from the story Journey to the West. He's very much like a superhero with many different powers. He is immortal, knows 72 transformations, travels on a flying cloud, and wields a staff that can grow or shrink to any size. But where did this powerful trickster get his start? Long, long ago, a rock sat on top of a mountain. One day, a breeze blew across the stone and a monkey popped out, already able to walk and talk. After coming out of the egg, beams of light came out of the monkey's eyes, piercing the heavens. This startled the Jade Emperor, who ordered an investigation. Nothing was found but the monkey, and surely that couldn't be the source of the light. Thinking that the incident wasn't important after all, the monkey was left to his own devices. Wandering off on his own, the monkey came across a group of other monkeys and joined up with them. One day, the group rested by a waterfall and made a deal. Whoever was brave enough to jump into the waterfall and find the source of the nearby stream would become their king. The stone monkey immediately did just that and was declared the Monkey King for his bravery. Everything was great until one of the Monkey King's eldest friends passed away. Upset but determined, the Monkey King set out to learn how to beat death. He disguised himself as a human and was eventually taken in by a magical martial artist. Here he learned many tricks and was given the name Sun Wukong. When it was time for him to leave, his teacher made him promise to never tell anyone who taught him. Knowing he needed a weapon, the Monkey King headed to the palace of one of the Dragon Kings. There, he took a golden-banded staff which was being used as a pillar to stabilize the seas. He then tricked the Dragon King and the other Dragon Kings into giving him more gifts, such as golden armor, a phoenix feather cap, and cloud walking boots. The Monkey King went back to the mountain and showed off his new gear to his fellow monkeys. However, the Dragon Kings were not very happy with his antics and sent the kings of hell after the Monkey King. When they tried to collect his soul, the Monkey King managed to get a hold of the Book of Life and Death, erasing his name and the names of all of the monkeys he knew from the book. Now both the Dragon Kings and the Kings of Hell were furious. They took their complaints to the Jade Emperor himself, who had an idea. He thought that if the Monkey King were to live in heaven among the gods and given an important job, that he might be more manageable. The Monkey King happily agreed to this arrangement, until he received his task, guarding the Jade Emperor's horses, the lowest of low positions. He was pretty much just a stable boy. He instead gave himself the title, the Great Sage, Heaven's Equal. Still trying to keep the Monkey King under control, the gods gave him a new job and title, Guardian of the Heavenly Peach Garden. The Monkey King loved peaches, so he eagerly accepted this new job. Everything seemed to be going well, until he learned that every god and goddess in the heavens had been invited to a royal banquet, and he was not on the guest list. Furious, the Monkey King ate all of the peaches of immortality, destroyed the orchard, and crashed the banquet, making a huge scene and ruining the party. The Jade Emperor sent 100,000 soldiers to arrest him, but they were no match for the Monkey King. The greatest warriors in the heavens then went after him, but the Monkey King defeated them all. When they were finally able to catch him, the Monkey King was tossed into a cauldron to be distilled into an elixir. The fire was so hot that it could burn anything, even an immortal like the Monkey King. When the cauldron was opened 49 days later, the Monkey King hopped out. Not only was he still in one piece and completely unscathed, he was even stronger than before. Since he was born from a rock, the fire refined his body, making him even more resistant to taking damage. He also gained a new ability, fiery eyes that let him spot anything evil, no matter what form it took. Fed up with the Monkey King's antics, the Jade Emperor asked Buddha for help. Buddha met with the Monkey King and dared the monkey to find his way off of Buddha's palm. The monkey was able to travel thousands and thousands of miles in a single somersault, so he readily accepted this challenge. The Monkey King leapt into the air and flew to the end of the world. He found 5 pillars there, and to prove where he had been, he wrote his name and title, Sun Wukong, the great sage, heaven's equal, on one of them. The Monkey King flew back, ready to boast about his victory. But when he reached Buddha's palm again, he was told to turn around. On one of Buddha's fingers were written the words, Sun Wukong, the great sage, heaven's equal. The 5 pillars at the end of the world had been Buddha's fingers the entire time. The Monkey King tried to flee, but Buddha flipped his hand over and trapped the Monkey King underneath a mountain, giving him time to reflect on his actions and learn patience and humility. But that isn't the end of the Monkey King's story. After 500 years, a priest came by the mountain and offered to release the monkey if he would behave and join the priest's journey west to retrieve sacred scriptures. The Monkey King agreed, but knowing he was still likely to go back to his old ways, Buddha sent the goddess of mercy to give the priest a gift, a magical headband, which the priest tricked the Monkey King into wearing. Once the band was on, it could not be removed. Whenever the priest needed to control him, he would start a chant that would tighten the band, giving the monkey a terrible headache. Fortunately, after a time, there was no need for this band. The Monkey King was faithful to the monk and helped him to the very end of the journey. They would gain 2 more companions and face 81 different trials and tribulations before returning safely and victoriously to China. Thank you for joining us for this month's Myth of the Month, and we will see you next time.